How's it going, guys? It is a beautiful Monday morning. We are no longer in Canada. I hope you enjoyed that sturgeon series with Spencer and I. It was, from start to finish, it was my favorite series of videos I've done. The storyline, the big fish, everything was just phenomenal. I was very happy with that trip. Today we are in a much different place. We are in hog heaven. Lake Fork, Texas. I was in Dallas for this weekend for a mystery tackle box tournament. The results of that and the whole video recap will be uploaded to their channel, I think. I'm not exactly sure when. I'm pretty sure it's very soon though. So look out for that if you're interested in watching like all the YouTubers fish in that tournament and the results from that. Anyways, today, Lake Fork. All the guys went up to Canada. They went up to BC too, all the Googans. So Spencer and I took Peric's boat, Peric's truck, and then we took a collage of Peric and John's rods, reels, and lures. We got a bunch of big swim baits today. We're going out with a guy that I fished with in February, an absolutely awesome guy named Brice who catches a bunch of giant bass, especially on swim baits here in Texas. John's fished with him, Peric's fished with him now, so he should be arriving here soon. And yeah, I think it's just going to be a day of throwing the big baits on Lake Fork. Where's the one that...
Cowboy hats?
Yeah.
Y'all bring them cowboy hats and the big swimmers down here, you catch them big old bass.
This guy?
He's gonna get one.
That's
Watch, I'm gonna catch her in the dock.
That's like a 7-inch Jackal Gantarelle. That is going to be small compared to what Brice will be throwing. I am pretty much clueless when it comes to big swim baits, but Brice said he's going to be throwing his 11-inch bull shad all day. How does this thing work in the water, Spence? Help me out here. You don't know?
We got some pretty light line on here. Hopefully you don't break it off.
Also, how about this, boys and girls? I've seen the comment a million times. So has he. What do you have now? What do you got going on?
I started a YouTube channel today.
So his channel will be in the description.
I don't even have a name for it. I don't even have a camera. I don't even have anything. The only thing I have is a cowboy hat, a sweatshirt, some shorts, and some sandals, and that's it. I'm not even wearing underwear right now.
Oh yeah, that was a good backlash.
Yeah.
Starting the day off right. But yeah.
Start your YouTube channel and get a backlash.
But yeah, his channel will be in the description. We're gonna meet Brice in a minute here. He also has a YouTube channel, I think, that he just started as well. He'll be in the description. Wow, that was quite a backlash.
We're good, Dad. We got her, Dad.
Enough bullshit? Yeah, you're gonna throw that one, throw that one.
Let me see that guy real quick. All right, we just got to our first spot. We got Brice in the boat now. It's been a long time no see, eh?
Hey.
Look at this bait he's got going on. 11-inch bull shad. He says, what, a 3 or 4 pounder will hit that?
Oh, I'm sure. It'll hit one hook. But we're looking for the one that'll eat the whole thing.
So awesome.
Chris, I'm so new to this.
You love it, don't you?
I don't even know how to put a freaking chesty on. We're gonna figure it out. Day one. Bear with me.
Chris, how do you put this on?
There you go. It's just like your bra in the morning.
Oh, I got that on too, so we're good.
All right, I'm gonna struggle to get my chesty on. Hopefully.
Oh, we're chesting up!
Ready to pull that 10-pounder?
Oh, look, my friend Alex!
Wow, you botched that so
Holy,
bad. How does that look? Turn around. Turn around. Oh yeah.
Oh, we're filming, boys, at a 45-degree angle today.
Holy.
All right, let me get my bait out. So for much of the day today, I think we're all gonna commit to the big baits. I got this 7-inch bluegill. Brice has got his 11-inch bull shad. Dust bag, what you throwing?
I'm throwing
a 5-incher. So this is a much more practical meal for what I'm used to, but I mean, like Brice said, his 11-inch, that's just a normal, regular size shad, so they eat those all day, every day. So the bite gets a little tough. I got some jigs and stuff to throw, but I really want to catch one on the big baits, because if one hits it, more than likely, it's going to be the one you want. Oh, that would have been perfect. Spencer, you're not used to snagging brush so much, are you? Open water in the Great Lakes doesn't have this much brush. Well, here's the giants we're after. This is why we drove to Lake Fork. Yeah. Came to a dock, so had to skip the jig under a dock a little bit. Was hoping there was gonna be one a little bit bigger than that, but that's the first fish of the day. I didn't even really feel him bite. was a really awkward hook set. I just felt mush, so I had to set the hook. But you know what the biggest thing is? We got the monkey off the back. We are on the board. And now, once we're past this dock, we can focus on that swim bait a lot better, because you guys know me, I can't pass a dock and not skip a jig under it. We're just moving to our next spot, and one of the crazy things about Lake Fork to me is that Lake Fork is full of timber. If you guys don't know, there's deadheads everywhere. It's a very dangerous lake to run. But a lot of these creek arms, you said they actually have just completely removed the channel markers so people defend their spots, right?
Don't tell anybody that. Yeah, definitely. It happens.
People at Lake Fork take bass fishing very, very seriously. Brice is telling me I got to switch it up a little bit.
Yeah, we're gonna put the triple trout on.
The triple
literally
trout.
caught a 10 and an 8 2 days ago. So
On this exact bait, probably, right?
exact bait. So I know it works.
Okay.
Let's catch a fish on it.
Oh, I'll catch one on it, all right. Gantarelle, you are going bye-bye. Triple trout, right?
Triple trout.
Triple trout it is. All right, we're at our new spot. Let's see this triple trout. Oh, it's just like that bullshit. They have such a crazy tail action. These baits are all jointed, so they swim like this. Just like that. That's a horrible, horrible example, but you guys get the idea. This is just a big, is this only 7 inches?
Oh, it's
8 inches. 8 inches, 3.5 ounces.
good eating size, he says.
Good eating. It's a good snack. It's a morning bagel for an 8-pounder.
Dude. Yeah?
Oh,
Oh, hold on.
hold on.
You still got him?
Yeah, he's swapped.
Little dude?
Spencer got a first one on the swim bait.
Professional angler. You go, dude.
First Lake Fork bass.
First YouTube bass.
First YouTube fish.
Wow.
There she is.
Yeah, there's no way a 3-4 pounder won't hit the 11-inch one if that guy's hitting that 5-incher.
No, sir. Wow.
You gotta get that wide stance.
Hey, Bill, you gotta really get the stance down before you go to Lake Fork. I
Basically,
heard.
it's like going to the ocean. Yeah, you just gotta be ready. Get the sea legs down.
Dude, you almost lost her right there.
That's pretty cool.
Oh, yeah.
Don't worry, there's only like 14-foot alligators here. It's not that big a deal.
Are there a lot of gators here?
Yeah,
Are they really?
yeah. Sam saw one the other day. It was probably like 10 or 12.
I'd love to see a 10-pounder hit that like a topwater bait if you're just waking it on the surface.
That's how I went hit that triple trout the other day. Came up and I lost it. Open mouth, closed mouth, gone. Just like this, just grinding it out. 3 or 4 hours into it, and next thing you know, it's gone. Tree? I thought that was it right there.
The freaking hook slipped into another stump.
Oh yeah, we're doubled.
Double treed.
Doubled. The stumps of Lake Fork are not treating us very kindly.
Oh, there was one.
A bass?
Yeah, he just came off that tree.
You got some good glasses to be able to see that.
Yeah.
You just had a follow too? Really? Brice just had a good 5 or 6 pounder come off a tree to look at his big bait. Spencer, you just had one follow?
Yeah.
They're moving. That's the thing with these big baits, it's all patience. You're fishing for one fish. You're fishing for one bite. It'll happen. The thing is, it was really cold last night, so we're thinking that midday bite's gonna be best, right?
100%.
Once the sun gets up high. All right, guys, we tried those big baits for probably like 3.5 hours or so. I don't know, they weren't really on the swim bait yet. So what we did, we're calling an audible. We went way back in a creek. We're just gonna be throwing these little swim jigs, hoping to get some numbers, right? There's not really gonna be a 10-pounder back here, right?
There could be a 10-pounder back here.
Okay, there could be a 10-pounder here. It is Lake Fork.
Get marked in there?
Oh yeah. Okay, well, they're under there.
Down there.
Look at that.
Oh, dude, you got fun.
Crush that trailer. This is the first bite I got back in here. Might need to put on some braid. Get the punch, and I have fluoro. Not exactly ideal. It's all wrapped up. There we go. That's a pretty good one. All right, first fish we've landed in quite a long time. Little 3-pounder.
Yeah.
Healthy one. I thought my flipping bite was going to be the deal after I missed that one good bite. It has not been the deal. How many 10-pounders have you caught in those 29 years of life?
The other one the other day made number 20.
Number 20. Have most of them came once you really started dedicating to big swim baits?
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I've already caught 8 this year so far.
8?
Yeah, just on swim baits.
Yeah, you throw that big f***er enough, something's eventually.
Oh, dude! Monster, bro. Oh my God. Did you see that? Just, oh my God. Dude. He was like, I'm eating that thing. Oh man, I didn't even do anything. Couldn't get a hook set, nothing. That was like an 8 or 9 pounder. Good God. Did you see that blow up?
We'll have to come back to there.
Yeah, for sure. That fish ain't going nowhere.
Highs and lows of swim bait fishing. Brice had, what do you reckon, was it 8 or 9 pounder, come up and just blast that big swim bait? That's that bull shad, right? That 11-inch bull shad and no dice. You just missed it. Well guys, we're just wrapping up the day now, and that was swim bait fishing, especially when you're fishing with 11-inch swim baits that are just meant to imitate big shad. You know, that's the deal with swim bait fishing. Brice, a good days you're gonna catch 2 or 3 doing that, right?
You're lucky, yeah.
I mean, and we had what could have been a decent day because he had that big bite. You're not gonna get many chances, but the chances you do get, you're gonna get a big one. It's very interesting to me because as you guys know, I got into musky fishing pretty big this summer, and there is an incredible amount of similarities. I wish I had Lee's topwater musky bait today. Unfortunately, I forgot it. Next time in Texas, I'm going to have to bring it because I know that thing's gonna catch him. It caught the pond bass in Illinois, so. Yeah, me and Spencer are gonna go get some barbecue, and then if you guys want to stay tuned, we're gonna go to the house a little bit, and I want to introduce you guys to Peric's new cameraman because he's an awesome dude. But first, we got to thank Brice. Brice, how many times have you been fishing? Like 2 or 3 times?
Yeah, a couple times now.
We smashed him the first 2 times. It was just the bite was way off today. So thank you, brother. I'm sure we'll be out again. Lake Fork's got him, so next time we'll get on him.
Next time, guys.
What?
I think you also need to apologize to me, Chris. I got hit in the ear today with a 1 ounce weight as Chris whiffed on a hook set. I still can't feel my ear and I can barely hear out of my ear, so we're gonna get on with our day.
Okay, struggling today, guys.
That happens. If I've been hit in the head with tungsten before, if any of you guys had, it doesn't feel good. Ear still ringing, bud?
Oh, I can't feel it.
I can't feel it. Tungsten to the ear does not feel good. Well guys, it is now the following day. Spencer, what'd you think of Lake Fork?
This is a cliche Lake Fork day. We go 0 to hero, we went 0.
Yeah, quick. We had our chance at being a hero, but I told you guys we'd meet Peric's cameraman because Sam's a good dude. I want to get a story of Sam's first experiences with Alex because for someone that has to deal with our good buddy Alex Peric, I'll just let him talk. Sam, how's your first Peric experience? It's your first week, right?
Yeah, it's my first week. It's definitely been an experience. It's been go, go, go.
It's been an experience.
Alex likes to go, 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 which is awesome because it's a lot of fun and it keeps it interesting. But you boys came back from Fork yesterday and you look defeated, but they're out there. That's a grinder. It reminds me of a story when I was just a boy. Me and my buddy went out on a small lake not far from my house up in Minnesota, and it looked so good. It was an absolute grinder, and like my buddies always say, you know, they're out there, you know what I mean? Like on Fork, like they're out there. So afterwards we went back and we talked to my neighbor about this lake, and we're like, you know, we didn't catch anything and it was such a grinder. And he said, oh, that lake froze out a few years before, so they're not really out there. So moral of the story, on Fork, they're out there, and moral of the story with Peric is, he's out there.
He's out. I was like, where the hell is he going with this? And that,
You can redo that.
oh no, that ending line tied it together perfectly. So I mean, like I said, that was Fork. We had our chance at an 8-9 pounder, and on Lake Fork, that's all you can hope for, especially swim bait fishing on Lake Fork. So what am I doing? I've been at the Guggen House the last 2 days for the Mr. Tagbox tournament. I'm now going back to Cincinnati for a couple days. Gonna film a couple videos there. You guys get to see my old buddy Jack. He's always fun to have on the channel. And then, Spencer, are we going musky fishing?
Yeah, we're leaving November 3rd, Lake of the Woods, 5 days. Bring your snowsuit, bring your heaters.
Yeah, I'm sure those of you that live in the north know that like it's been way too unseasonably warm the last week. I think by now it's like the snap has happened. All of a sudden it went from like 50s, 60s, 70s during the day to like 30s in the day and 20s at night. So the ice is coming fast.
I'm kind of worried about Chris though. I don't know if he's going to be able to stay warm.
I'll be a grinder. Do you see how much meat's on my body? So much insulation.
Could be good though, honestly, with the weather coming that we have coming.
Oh yeah.
And make it happen.
So I'm excited for that. I'm really excited to musky fish again. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. I'm sorry there wasn't a ton of action, but I knew that would happen on Lake Fork. It's a good video to show you guys like the real life of swim bait fishing, because every time you go out and swim bait fish, you don't catch big fish. And the most you can hope for is a chance. We had it, just didn't happen. So I hope you guys enjoyed this video, and I'll see you on the next one.